Hearing from the Kremlin the general line which suggests that the outgoing administration of Joe Biden is adding more fuel to the fire and tries to make this conflict escalated as much as possible. That is the accusation that the Kremlin has actually issued after the Storm Shadow missiles have been intercepted, and after six ATACMS missiles were fired by the Ukrainian side against Russia's Bryansk region shortly after Ukraine got the permission to strike targets deep inside Russia with the US supplied weapons. So definitely in Moscow there is the perception that this conflict is being escalated. Moscow is pointing at the United States, saying they are interested in that, but also the Russian ambassador to the United Kingdom say that it is the UK that is now also directly involved into this conflict. The idea in Moscow is that the use of those types of weapons is impossible without the satellite data and the navigation systems coming from the Western countries, and therefore these Western countries are directly involved into the conflict. Having said that, we also have heard Maria Zakharova, the spokeswoman for the Russian Foreign Ministry, on Thursday addressing the issue of the new US base in Poland, which she said the opening of this base, she said, was yet another provocative step in a series of deliberate provocative and escalatory moves by the Western countries. She said that base was, if necessary, put to the Russian list for potential destruction if Russian interests were actually attacked and if there was any sort of attack against the Russian Federation. So certainly we are hearing that escalation on both sides, but Moscow here is saying that it is the Western countries that are doing everything possible to make this conflict escalate as much as possible before the new administration in the United States takes the Oval Office.